This is our new house in Bella Italia. But why did you buy a house in Italy? That's easy. We want to live in the sunshine. I mean, that's what we told ourselves last winter when we decided to buy a house in the southern part of Europe. We chose Italy because the property prices are pretty cheap and my mom can already speak Italian. That's why we all met in Italy this January to actively look for properties here. I already looked at properties in the months before we met in Italy and already made some appointments with some potential properties. Because me and my family already manifested our dream house in Italy, we already found this property after only 1 week of looking for properties. Right after the first visit of the property, we were all happy and fascinated about the property. We didn't find one single negative thing about it. And after multiple tours of the house, we decided to buy it. In this video, I will show you the house, the countryside, and the process we went through to be 100% sure that this property will be our new house in Italy. But enough with the background information. Where's the location of the house you just were talking about? I'll tell you. Our house is in the state of Umbria, actually near the small town of Todi and in the village of Monte Castello di Vibio. These were the general facts. Now let's get down to business. Let's talk about the house, the villa, the factory. So this will be the driveway of our brand new house in Italy. So if you come and visit us with a car, this is the driveway you're going to drive up to. On the right side of the driveway, this is the front garden of the house. Here you will see some beds eventually, and there's even some water. This is the rainwater filter or rainwater tank, so where all the rainwater gets storage, that right next to the trash cans. If you walk up next to the house, this is the backyard, the actual garden of the house. The way I just walked up, we will build a little street in there because there's lots to do in this house. This house has a lot of potential, so the house won't stay as you see it right now, I can tell you that. This is the front of the house, and on the right side of the entrance, actually you can find our little garage. This is where we can park our cars or our car. Let's see how many we have, maybe our motorcycles as well. And all the shit you see in here, this will be taken out. This is actually doesn't belong to the owners at the moment. In the back you see a pizza oven, that's great. And on the other side of the house, this is a chicken shed at the moment, but this chicken shed won't be there when we move in because we agreed with the owners that we're going to take down this chicken shed, or they're going to take it down because we want to use the space for other things. We don't know for what we want to use it, but this is probably about another 100 to 200 square meters of space. And maybe we're going to put a caravan there. We don't know exactly what we're going to do with the space, but this will be, or this is already taken down when we actually buy the house. And here you can see the little chickens as well. They're cute. But yeah, this is the outside of the house. Here are the chickies again. So now let's have a look inside the house. So when you come into the house, this is the staircase. This is what you're looking at when you walk in. I'm going to show you now a little room which is under the stairs. Me and Sydney, we call it the Harry Potter room. You probably see why we call it the Harry Potter room, because I mean it is just like the room Harry Potter slept in the first part when he was living with his uncle and aunt. And we are thinking about maybe doing this into a fancy, cool Airbnb room. We will call it the Harry Potter experience. But if you get out of the Harry Potter experience, you could actually get into the big factory hall. That's why I call it factory before. And this is a big hall where the owners used to make workwear, and it's about 300 square meters big and it has a lot of potential. You can park your car even back there. We don't know what we're going to do with it, but yeah, there's a lot of potential. In the back of this big factory, old factory, there's another room which we're probably going to renovate into another Airbnb room, and next to that room there's another space, a little garage, but all this stuff will get out because it actually doesn't belong to the owners at the moment. There's another room then in the back on the ground level of this beautiful house. We're probably going to build a kitchen in here, but we don't know for sure. And then you have another 3 bathrooms or 3 toilets down here. They haven't been used for 10 years, so that's why they look how they look. But yeah, we're definitely going to renovate that sooner or later, but we don't know when yet, because it will cost a lot of money, and our goal is to make some money, and then the money we actually make, we want to put it back into the house. And yeah, So these are the 3 toilets, which are about 10 years old and haven't been used for the last 10 years. And when you go out of these toilets, you will get back into the factory, the big ass hall. Yeah, lots of potential here, but we don't really know exactly what we're going to do out of it. But yeah, if you go up the stairs, you will get to the first of 2 balconies, which pretty much go nearly around the house, looking east, and then you can pretty much nearly walk one time around it. And every room actually has access to this balcony, so that's another big positive thing about the house, that every room has access to at least one balcony. And even Snowy enjoys it a lot and is very thankful that we finally have a house in Italy. But yeah, if you get into the house, this is one of the first rooms on the right side. It's pretty big, tall walls. Sydney likes it as well. It's pretty nice, pretty neat. And if you go through that door, you get to the second balcony, which is a big ass terrace. It's about 100 square meters big. We will put lots of plants here, lots of nice little trees. We will decorate very nicely. At the moment it looks a bit sad, but the whole house looks a bit sad. We said it looks like a bit like a winter sleep, and we were gonna bring it back to life. And when you look down from that big ass balcony, you can see down the chicken shed as well. Next to that big ass room, there's a little small room. At the moment they use it for storage, and we're probably gonna break through the wall. But yeah, next to that little room, there's one of the bathrooms. Looks pretty dark, and this bathroom will be the first bathroom we will actually renovate, because we're gonna renovate pretty much all of it, because it's all 50 years old, and we want to pimp it up a bit. So that's one of the bathrooms we're gonna pimp up. This is then the hallway. It's a very nice hallway. It's nice with nice flooring, and then when you walk left, you get into the dining room, or the dining room with a big oven. This is out of marmor, and then you have a big room where you can sit. Next to that room, there's a big kitchen. It's a very nice kitchen. It's like an Italian style kitchen. My mom really likes it. I like it as well. It's fully functional. We can use it straight away, because the old lady who already lives, or who is living in that house at the moment, is using it. So everything is fully functional. Here is one of the bedrooms. I think there are 3 bedrooms all over the place. And you have a very nice Italian kebab storage room here, storage kebab. Yeah, it's all included in the price. They're probably not going to take it out. Here's a second room. They're all very big, and like I said before, they all have access to a balcony, which is very nice. And they have big windows, which we like as well, so a lot of sunlight can get in each of the rooms, which we all appreciate. Then there's another room. It's like a lot of stuff is in that place, but yeah, we're gonna take all of the stuff as well, everything they leave. And then next to that room, there's another little room, which we probably gonna break through that wall and make a big room out of it. But yeah, this is the little extendable hallway. So when you go through that hallway, there are all these 3 rooms, which are pretty decent. And in the back, the last room is the second bathroom, which is also pretty old and an old Italian style. But yeah, we're gonna renovate that as well. Anyways, that's the house. We have about 9 rooms in the top part of the house, and yeah, it has a lot of potential. We're gonna renovate and rebuild our dream house out of this house. It's definitely not gonna stay like what you saw at the moment. Definitely gonna produce more videos of how we transform this house into our dream house in Italy. So stay tuned, subscribe, and yeah, see you next time, I guess. When I'm gonna show you how we rebuild and renovate first probably our bathroom in this brand new house in Italy. So yeah, stay safe, stay sexy, and don't get murdered. That's the end of one of my favorite podcasts. Anyways, have a good one. Bye.